Alright, so we're looking at this question 29. How many 3-digit numbers are there, and which one of the digits is the sum of the other two? So this is a really friendly question. And, you know, it's kind of easy. Like, if you went through all the possibilities, you'll eventually get it. So that's already a confidence booster. And then the question is if you can do it within the time limit. So that's the hardest thing. Okay. You know, and out of, you know, the 900 or so 3-digit numbers, you know, there's not that many that satisfy this property. So you shouldn't be too afraid of this question. And then the question is, and then it becomes just about doing it systematically enough and carefully enough that you don't make a mistake. So you want to sort of eliminate as many cases as possible. But, you know, this is a question ideal for case bashing, I think. So, you know, when you think about the question a little bit, you know, you could take the biggest digit. So there's obviously a number that's bigger or equal to the other numbers, because it's the sum of the other two. And you could look at all the cases that way. But, you know, the biggest digit could be the first, second, or third digit. So you have to actually multiply by all the different orderings of the digits. And if you do that, you know, there's usually 6 ways to permute 3 numbers. But if 2 of the numbers or 3 of the numbers are the same, right? So 3 of the numbers can't be the same, but in this case, but you know, if there's a repeated number, there won't be 6. So that's kind of the stuff we have to be careful about. So one way to be careful of that, we could deal with the most annoying cases first. Okay, so look at some working. So looking at 3-digit numbers, we could maybe start with the digits where a 0 appears. Okay, so if a 0 appears, it can't appear as the first digit, obviously, and then the other 2 digits must be the same, because it's like one of the digits plus 0 is equal to the other digit. So you're really just choosing something out of the 9 numbers to make, see, let's say it ends in 0, then there's 9 possibilities, 990, 880, and up to 110, right? But the 0 could also occur in the middle, so there's another 9 possibilities. So overall there's 18 possibilities that have a 0. Okay, so that's nice, because we can now consider things that don't have 0. If they don't have zeros, there's definitely a number that's bigger than the others. And there's still one case that's not so nice, as if it's, so the one number is not the same as the other 2, but the other 2 could be the same. So if they're the same, we'll have a repeated digit, and so obviously the bigger number then has to be even. So 2, 4, 6, and 8 can be 211, 422, 633, 844. Okay, so there's 4 ways of doing that, but you can order these in 3 different ways, because there's essentially 3 different ways you can place the non-repeated digit. Okay, and that gives you 12. Okay, so we got not very big number of the total number, but we didn't take that long, and we actually got rid of all the sort of things that cause us problems with a sort of a uniform approach. But now we're good, so we have no repeating digits now, and no zeros. Yeah, so no repeats, covers that too. And then we could just look at all the cases. There's not even that many, you know. If it's 9, you could be 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5, and 5 and 4 will just be another ordering of this, and so on. So that's it. You know, 8, 7, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 7, 6, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3, 2. There's even less than that, and eventually there's very few. So, and the nice thing about this is, once you have one of these 3 once you have these 3 digits, you can just, there's 6 ways of rearranging them. You know, there's 3 ways to choose the first number, 2 ways to choose the second number, and the third number is forced to be there. So there's 6 ways. And so we just have to count all these up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 6, which is 96. And if we add them together, we should get the answer. Okay, so nothing too difficult. We did put in a bit of work, but if it was systematically done and organized, the work is not very taxing. It's just slightly time consuming, but not even so. Okay, you know, in this exam you'd probably be given like close to 20 minutes to do this question at the least, and you could do this in like 5 minutes.